And I'm just checking here to see if we're streaming. Alright, hey everybody, how's it going? EV Soldier 96 here. How is it going, everyone? First of all, I want to, do something real quick. Make myself nice and big so y'all can see me. First of all, I want to start with saying happy birthday to the one, the only, the legend, Mr. Phil Collins. That's why he is in the thumbnail of this video. Happy birthday, Phil. Thanks for all the great memories you gave us with your music. Okay. And with him, with it being Phil's birthday, I figured he would be in the mystery match for the evening, so get excited about that. But before I get started, I honestly bought a few things this payday. I know this isn't much, I just got this off of Amazon. This is a USB adapter splitter, 7 ports. It also has an on and off button for each port. If you want to use that, that's cool. It has a 3-foot cord. But that's not the big thing I wanted to show you. That's just the tip of the iceberg here. I'm not gonna full blown pull these out. In fact, yes I am. I'm not gonna pull it out of the bag, but these are I just bought these. I don't know if they just came apart or what, but I'll have to play with it. These are Knock-On earbuds over the head headset that I just bought. For wireless earbuds. I'm gonna mess with that tomorrow. I'm gonna mess with all this shit tomorrow. I just wanted to show you that real quick. I'll give you a more detailed look into all this stuff once I get it installed. I just wanted to give you a quick look at it before I got started with the episode. If you're wondering how much I spent on those earbuds, let's just say over $100. Let's just say over $100. So, before y'all think I'm absolutely insane, I'm gonna go ahead and start this episode. And thankfully, my dad has let me stay up a little later so I can do this episode for you guys. So thanks, Pop, in advance for letting me do this. And I got 5 matches for you this evening. 6 if you include the mystery match. Let me go ahead and pull up my script here. We have the matches go as follows. U.S. title, Carmelo Hayes versus his opponent, which will be exposed in just a minute. Next, we have Charlotte and Bliss versus the Judgment Day, meaning Liv and Roxanne. Next, we had The Miz versus Ilya Dragunov. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I skipped one. The Judgment Day match, and then we had Axxiom versus Johnny with the implication that if he won, he would get his mask back from Johnny Gargano. And then follow that with The Miz and Ilya, and then we close it out with Randy, Cody, Sammy, and Jay versus The Vision in an 8-man tag. And then, of course, we have the mystery match brought to you this time by my dad. I wanted to do a nice random match for Phil Collins because it was his birthday. We'll get back to the tournament tomorrow when I do the Royal Rumble and all that good stuff. Now, I'm going to try to do this match and, piece it together, separate the pieces for Instagram. This match probably won't get added due to it probably being over 20 minutes. But I'm going to stop talking and we're going to get into this match. Oh, crap, I forgot to add finishers. Alright, I'll just talk about everything else while I'm beating the crap out of my opponent here. Rey Phoenix, in case you were wondering. This is for the U.S. Championship, just reminding you. Boink. And I noticed that we are at 63 subscribers to the channel and all that good stuff. But let's start like I said, I say this every week it seems. Let's start a conversation in the comments. Let's talk about some stuff. Who is your favorite wrestler? Who do you think is going to win the Royal? Just let the assistant know these things. Crap. Right when I find the right spot. All I can do is switch right now. Oh, damn. Ow. Oh, we gotta do this chain wrestling thing. Fuck. There we go. Alright, there we go. I don't mind the chain wrestling, it's just that, and you know, I just get anxious and or impatient. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. Also, I will say I have a little bit of news. Not crazy news, just something I wanted to share with you guys. I ended my Wondershare for More subscription. You know, the AI thing kept saying it detected multiple voices when clearly it was just my voice. I turned off the commentary. I did everything I could think of to do. Everybody in the house is quiet. I don't know if the talking was too much or too little. It just got too complicated. I said, to hell with you. Kiss my ass. Wondershare for More. And plus, it was too expensive. So I went through, I'm now going through queso.ai. Because they've been good to me the last few times I've utilized their services. So hopefully it'll be good with them. And I can give you guys more shorts. Because I'm not an editor, guys. That's why I'm depending on the AI stuff. I ain't gonna lie. And I am going to tell you guys that the monthly thing that I use, they give you 600 credits. And they do not carry over. So once I use up my 600 credits for the month, that's all the shorts you're going to get for the month until my stuff renews. So just giving you a heads up. Don't fret if you don't see a few, shorts from me for a week or two, whenever I decide. So just just warning you, that's all. But they're a pretty good entity to use as far as I know. Oh crap, he's beating the shit out of me, my bad. I was giving him some effects. What the hell is wrong with me? So, I hope everybody is excited for the Rumble. You guys have seen shorts of the matches that I've done for the Royal Rumble, but hang on. You guys will get the full recording after I watch the Rumble itself and edit everything together. I'm probably going to use CapCut. Because they're pretty good at, just if you want to just edit something put together, like if you just have pieces and you want to put them together, they're pretty good about that. So, I like using CapCut for practical stuff. Oh, shit! How? How? How did I manage to do that? How? I thought it was over. I'm gonna just, see if I can just beat your ass. No. Come on. Let it work. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh! Not quite. Not quite. It's okay. I'm gonna just do my thing. I'm gonna calm down and we're gonna beat this guy's ass. And thankfully, the tribal chief was just so kind in letting us do a matchup here. FYI, Damian Priest and Brock Lesnar had declared themselves for the Royal Rumble match, so that ought to be interesting. I've done my version of the Royal Rumble matches already, as you already knew, but from the clips, so don't even ask me to redo it, please. I do not write down every single participant that is in the Royal Rumble match, because that'll drive me crazy if I don't have somebody that is in the Royal Rumble match in my roster. Oh shit! What? I have the rope! Roman, are you fucking stupid? Let me... Hang on. Oh, fuck. I didn't even hit the record button for this. Fuck me. Alright. Well, I guess there's no good recording for this one. But I'm not redoing that match again. Okay. So, honestly, let's just continue. Sorry to my Instagram followers for not posting anything for this episode. Okay, so now we have Charlotte and Bliss versus the Judgment Day. So let's get into it. So I would probably redo the video entirely if I was not on a time schedule. Because, my dad could have just said, no, we're not, do it tomorrow. But he's being gracious and let me do it tonight. So I gotta give him that same respect. The thing I'm gonna play is Charlotte. And you guys know what my plan is when I play as Charlotte. Excuse me. Excuse me a second. Sorry. I was getting kind of thirsty. Where in the hell is Bliss? There she is. You ain't doing that. Okay. And then who did I say? Liv. And Roxanne. This is another reason why I'm glad I'm not doing this the following day, because I wouldn't remember who was in the tag match. Here she is. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Fuji? Alright then. Alright, Mr. Fuji. Let's go old school, shall we? So I have a quick... Hold on, let me get out of this pen real quick. I have a quick question about 2K26. I'm thinking about getting the Attitude Era version of the game. So you guys tell me if you recommend I would get that. As me, I like to have as much stuff pre-unlocked as I can, because I'm a lazy motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. But, also let me know if you guys have information on it as far as, like, does it have to be downloaded? Is there a disc version of it that I could get, maybe? Because that would help me quite a great deal if it was, on a disc. Well, it's just I prefer my game media as physical copies. It's just a thing. Oh, crap. Should have just done it. Oh well. She's just gonna get it again. Boom, baby. Ow. I said go. I was about to say, hold on, bitch. I told you to go for the pin. And yes, I know you can't quite see Charlotte when she's in the corner, but I assure you, she is kicking ass. I can see. What? She's doing it again. I guess it's a habit. It's a habit, because a lot of these moves, like, say, CM Punk's pedigree, a lot of them require you to be on the top rope. So I think it's a habit. But I'm going to break myself with this habit. and kick her ass one way or the other. Okay, she reversed me. Nice. Snoogans. I reverse her. I got it. I'm not going to go for the pin. I am not going to go for the pin. One, two, three. Aye. Okay. I've done my part as Charlotte. Now I'm going to use Bliss and finish her off. Oh shit. Thank you, Charlotte. I'm like, hello, aren't we tag team partners? Aren't we supposed to be best friends? Oh, oh, oh! My bitch, that's nice! But damn, she reversed it. Good news is, I think she's at a finishers now. That's the good news. But the bad news is, she just let the other, the one person in the Judgment Day that knows my weakness, which is submissions. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, shit. Okay, relax. Relax. Keep rolling, bitch. Keep rolling. Hot tag. Why'd you just sit there? You're stupid. She was just sitting there waiting for me to hit the hot tag. What the fuck? Hi, the AI. Oh, sometimes I question your abilities. But yes, I know you could make the AI more difficult if you wanted to in the settings. If you wanted that big of a challenge. Me, I am perfectly content, just the way it is. I thought Charlotte's leg had already hit the rope. I was like, wait a minute, I'm about to protest this. Nice try, bitch. You forget you're dealing with the queen, bitch. No, no, no. Natural selection and you're finished. Or not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I kicked out anyway. Ah! Sometimes I get a lot of these blonde superstars very confused. Like, I forget which one I am. Nothing against the ladies in general, but a lot of them look very similar. Or sometimes, if you're not paying attention, they do. Come on. We got this. Come on. Natural selection. Good, 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 good. Smack you. Go away. I hit you with an ambulance natural selection, and I hit you with another one. What in the hell? No. My dad's probably out there laughing at me. What in the hell? I just hit your ass with a natural selection. You should be dead. Now, I'm going to stay at Charlotte now that Roxanne has pulled up. Because she's got resiliency. Bliss does not. I'm going to tear your ass up. Or at least I'm going to try. Oh no. Pop rocks. No. Come on. Shoot. Okay, she ties in Morgan. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that as long as she doesn't go for the pin. I was about to say, throw my ass out. I don't care. I really don't. Okay, big boot. Tag you in. And hopefully do what you did on the show. Bang. Thankfully the AI is stupid. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Almighty Jesus. I thought we were going to lose. There were so many times I thought it was over. Whew. I swear, if Roxanne went for that, I don't want to call it the yes lock, but it looks like the yes lock. If she went for that move, it would have been over and done with. I guarantee you. Now, let me wake up my phone again. Okay, next we have Axxiom versus Johnny Gargano, with the implication that if I win, I'm actually going to try my hand at playing Axxiom this time. If I win, I get to keep my damn mask that they took from me. Alright, let me see. Let me go ahead and do the finishers thing. But yeah, any information you guys have on WWE 2K26 that you guys want to share, I would love it deeply if you guys were willing to share it with me. Because I want to know that if I spend that amount of money on the Attitude Era version, that it'd be worth it for not only myself, but for you guys as well. Because I don't want to make a crazy investment if you guys aren't going to want to see me do this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But it seems like my bread and butter is WWE, huh? I've noticed. Here we go. Yes, I'm gonna do that versus... Who was it? I'm trying to remember who it was without looking at it. Johnny. Sometimes my brain just thinks so fast I have to stop and think before I can remember the person I'm supposed to select. Where the fuck is Johnny? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Don't test that referee. And thankfully, Axxiom doesn't have like a super move, so I can just spam if I want to spam. He's gonna kick out of it, I know it. I like to... You guys know how I wrestle. You know, I like to beat the shit out of them before I do anything else. And holy crap, I'm doomed. How my nephew does that. Oh my god. Well, he has faster fingers than I do. Oh my Jesus. I need a mask back. Okay. Just trying to breathe. Okay, hit his head again. 1, 2, 3. And I get my mask back. Excelente. I'll take it. Next we have Ilja versus The Miz. And I'm sorry for The Miz, but you're fixing to get your ass whooped. Hopefully. If I do this correctly. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. Yes, I have to look at my TV screen. That's why I always keep it up. I'm gonna do it. And 1, 2, 3. No, we're not seeing him again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I want to, but he's gonna be in a Mr. match, so I can't. 1, 2, 3. Ew. Okay. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna have a big ass monster as the ref, so that's gonna be fucking scary. I question whether Mr. Lesnar is gonna be a fair ref or not. I forget, what is your super move, my friend? Super H-bomb off of the middle rope. No, I'm just gonna use the regular one. Fuck it. I'm not very good with middle rope moves. I don't know how to do it. I just stick with one I know, honestly. 2. I was about to say, surely you're not gonna let it end that fast. If you're so awesome, you can't let it end that fast, dude. Spinning around. Oh, hell no. Really? Twice I had gotten stuck in a submission today. Whew! But if I can, I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. From now on, I am probably going to pre-tape the PLEs. That way, that's easier on me. I can pretty much enjoy the PLE if I want to. Not that I don't enjoy them, regardless, but that way I can just focus on the PLE itself, piece it together later, and be done. Especially if, again, it helps my bonus mom and myself. For reasons I've already explained. I knew I wasn't gonna win it twice. Finger was already tired from earlier. Alright, now it's time for the main event. Randy, Cody, Sammy, and Jay versus The Vision. Okay, and we're just gonna put it in the tag team section because I don't think they have let's see, we need 4-on-4. Okay. Because, I most of the time I have to rely on, or every day I have to rely on somebody else to help me go to bed and things of that nature. So I have to go to bed when they say it's time to go to bed. So it's easier if I just edit this stuff together in advance. The only reason y'all are getting this tonight instead of the next morning is because my dad is being gracious. Oh, no, 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 Mr. Orton. No, no, no. We're not doing... Why did I not give you rage? Please tell me why I didn't give you rage. Cody, Jay, and who do I need? Sammy. Wait, no. My role. I can't forget my role. And then we need division, which is Braun Breaker. Swear, I'm really picking my poison here. Breaker, Bronson, Logan, and who is the other one? Austin Theory. It's a lot of names to keep it up with. Alright, here we go. Here is the main event, guys. Oh shit, I put it on the old SmackDown. Oh well. Sphere! You didn't have to come in, Sammy, but thank you. Oh, he took a bullet for me. I'll take it. Thank you. What the fuck did you just do? He just stunned my ass. That's all I know he did. Ooh! Thank you, Cody. Don't worry, I'll give you guys the results in just a few minutes. Just give me the main event here. Get it done. And thankfully, I'm pretty good about giving you the results at the end. Holy crap. Then you decide to come in, Jay. What the fuck? I had to use my resiliency just to get out of it. Shower your ass. Out of here. Oh, well. I thought he was gonna go for the fucking pedigree. I'm like, does everybody want to use the pedigree now? They are just tearing my ass apart. What the hell? Hang on. Here's the big move. 1, 2, 3. Now this is gonna be the hard part. Just go for the pin. It's not gonna work, but my nephew told me a trick that I was unaware of when it comes to these tag team matches. Each person can only come in one time, and after that, somebody else can't come in to interfere. Or at least that's how it works on my game. I don't know if y'all modded yours and got it to where you can come in at any time that you please. I understand. I'm getting this from a young little boy. I'm not gonna tell you his age because his mom will probably kill me. Bing! We're gonna try to win this match the right way. Beat your ass first. I just got to stay calm. Damn you, Austin Theory. Damn you! That's okay. That's okay. If my nephew's little note applies, yes!
Here are your winners. The team of Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn.
Excellent day. Okay. Now, before we get the party pumping on the mystery match, it went like this. Carmelo Hayes retains his championship. Thanks to a little help from Stephanie Baker, Charlotte and Bliss were able to win the tag team match against the Judgment Day. Raquel started to interfere. Stephanie wasn't having any of it, and she came and helped. That's basically what happened. Axxiom versus Johnny. Candice LeRae was banned from ringside, so there was no interference. And Axxiom got his mask back. And when the way it happened, short and sweet, Johnny took off the mask that Axxiom was wearing. The original mask was on the ground. Axxiom put the original mask back on and beat Johnny. That's basically what happened. Next, we had The Miz versus Ilja. Ilja beat the crap out of The Miz, and he won the match. And Cody's team prevailed, but not exactly the way we wanted them to. Because of an interference by Drew McIntyre attacking Sami Zayn, Cody's team won by disqualification. And there you go, there's the results for SmackDown. Now it is time for my dad's mystery match. It is the one and only Phil Collins against who? You'll find out in a minute. I just want to say it one more time. Happy birthday, Mr. Collins. 75 years young and you look fabulous. There you go. And this is going to be terrible. And I'll show you why in just a second. This is why we're going against one of my own legends, the Gym, the cover star, one of the cover stars for WWE 2K26, Triple H. And this is not going to be pretty. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm sorry, but I like the current Rhea Ripley. I like that better. Okay, guys, here is the mystery match brought to you by my dad. Again, we will continue the tournament when I finish up the Royal Rumble and all that good stuff when I do rifled with. And I have to admit, I absolutely love the fact that they're using Linkin Park as the theme music for the Royal Rumble. I love it, love it, love it. Because I miss the days when they would use bands like Evanescence, Seether, Nickelback, you know, stuff like that back in my day. Uh-oh. Let him have his moment, it's okay. It's okay. You gonna go for it again? Let him spam, let him spam. You gonna regret it, son. Yeah, we all knew that was a rope break right there. I ain't gonna let you treat me like the Ultimate Warrior did in that one, Phil Collins special. No. What is my super move again? Phil Collins. I thought I had a super move. Guess I don't. No, I don't. Well, that's good. I don't care if it hits a rope break. I don't care. I hit his ass with his own move and I love it. I'm gonna save my last one just like he did. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that this is the end of the game. I think it's hilarious how he hit trips with his own move. Dumbass using your instant recovery like that. 2, 3. Happy birthday, Phil. Congratulations on the victory. Yes.
Here is your winner.
The game got skulled. I had to use Seth Rollins' laugh at least once in this video. Come on now. Sorry you guys didn't get the going under intro like I usually do. But I already set up everything. My computer was having a conniption, so I had set up everything. I was like, you know, let's just go ahead and jump into it. But you will get the ending and the outro, as I say. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are ready for the Royal Rumble. Tell me who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble. Be honest. Men's and women's. Be honest with me. I want it to be... Honestly, I want it to be... Cody. Isn't Rhea in the Royal Rumble? I think Rhea is in there. I'm going to shoot for Rhea for the women's. Well, who do you guys think? Be honest. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.